So, the mystery man that most of our customers say, who's that in studio, who's that? Well, we just thought we'd let him come on and introduce himself. Basically, Brian, when did we meet and how did we meet?
We met probably 5 years ago through one of the bikes getting stolen, and
We managed to.
they managed to retrieve it from certain people that had got it from them, like. And then since then I've been coming down pretty regular
You come
to
in,
see him.
hang about in the shop every day, don't you? Obviously, unfortunately, you suffer with mental health. Some days you're brilliant, some days you're not. But we just sort of say, look, you're more than welcome to come down every day. If it passes a few hours for us or for yourself, you can have a bit of banter and sort of get you through the day a bit easier, doesn't it?
Yeah, and John's been very helpful. He's always ringing me to make sure what I'm up to, getting my daughter and son to ring me,
Just keep in touch. Because
keep in touch.
if you sort of go quiet, for us, obviously, that's a bit of a worrying time because no one knows where you are. You lose your phone and whatever. But since then, you've got into towers a little bit as well, haven't you? So you
Oh yeah,
sort of like the surroundings.
it's good.
Yeah. Most people might see Brian going downhill top on a big three-wheeler, which he's got all sorts of bikes. I think he's obsessed with bikes, aren't you?
I am, yeah.
In fact, you just bought a new one, haven't
I've
you?
just bought, yeah, $3,000.
$3,000 e-bike. So he's got too much money as well. I advise you not to buy the bike, but it's, at the end of the day, it's down to you.
Absolutely,
You're
yeah.
old enough to make your own decisions, aren't you?
But we've bought a 125 Honda as well, because I've got a track, so I can't get on the road, so it's ideal for me to go on the track.
Just to feel like you're still part of motorbike from years ago type of thing.
That's it.
Yeah,
But I'm getting the don't take mickey out of me a bit, like, so I think I'm pedaling it rather than riding it. The 125 Honda.
But a lot of stuff as well you've got, it's just occupying your mind as well, innit?
Yeah.
Generally, if we sort of ever get you out or Jan advises you, your sort of money's safe and you always get it back whenever you want it anyway.
Yeah.
We try not to let you buy things that we think you're throwing money down the drain, which that's why we sort of tried helping you at bike, but at the end of the day, you're your own person, so we can only support you and give you our advice. No one ever says it's right, but the main thing is obviously coming down to the shop, you do coffee runs, don't you? You'll do bits and bobs, and you always get talking to customers, don't you? So
Oh yeah.
I think it's been a big part of the last 4 or 5 years of sort of not being back to how bad you used to be.
And I was bad. I've been suicidal, like, but hopefully enough I've thought about
You've got the
people that I'd upset, you know, like the Skin Works, they'd be petrified, like they don't think, you know, that it's a good fella.
You've got a reason now to
keep
on straight and narrow line. And that's why probably these little hobbies and that what we do or you do yourself, whatever, it's just to help occupy your mind.
Yeah.
So I think everyone has times when they feel like, you know, crap, but obviously you've been on the
receiving
the end of it, like, but I think it's just good that we can just by letting people come in the studio and, you know, help out, or we try and make it that sort of surroundings where anyone can sort of come in, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think it sort of worked its trick with people like you, so it makes us feel like it's worth it, do you know what I mean?
Well, you're always helping people, like you.
You come out drinking with us sometimes,
yeah.
You sort of not drinking on head a little bit, aren't you? Because
I promised I were in here and Jan and I were tattooing our Aiden, and he got him to promise me our Aiden that I won't drink anymore.
Have a break off it.
So
don't affect your medicine, like.
That's it. That we've had nurses in from Fieldhead where I used to be a patient in there, like, and they've said it's always drink that's it's no good for you.
It just gets in the way of
everything. It gets in the way of everything. It buggers your meds up, but I won't take any notice of anybody else. I'm my own man.
Yeah, I know best myself.
I want best, but I've found out now I ain't drunk probably for what? Probably 5 months now.
Well before Christmas.
So I mean,
you seem to be having your own a lot better.
A lot better. Taking my meds more regular. People even ask me, I go down to Andy Green's like, and he asks me if I'm taking me mates.
Yeah, people checking
I
up on you
take
just
this,
trying
I've
to-
got like three people. I go to Andy Green's, Skin Works,
yeah,
and
the bike shop,
bike shop,
J Cycles.
J Cycles, and he's been a nice fella to me. He's helped me with my bikes.
And it just gets you through a day, doesn't it?
It
Like,
does.
having a reason to go somewhere rather than you're sat in house at the time and you might think it's the best thing to do, but in reality, it isn't. You want to be out there with fresh air,
That's it.
talking to people, and it just makes everything a bit easier, doesn't it?
It does. And this new bike I bought, it's an e-bike, but it's not like a normal. It's not a BMX or a mountain
A
bike.
bit like an hybrid, isn't it?
It's an hybrid.
But electric.
A bit electric, and probably now I'll be trying to get up in the morning
Yeah, you've got a reason
and
to-
cycle
yeah.
cycle to probably York,
Yeah, get some miles.
get some miles underneath me.
I think that makes you feel healthier as well.
Oh,
Once
it
you
does.
start feeling fit. Because we've said before as well. I mean, we don't know everything, but we'll say like, don't have an English breakfast every day. Maybe just mix it up, get a bit of food into
Yeah,
you,
but-
a bit of water, a bit of goodness.
That's it. They've always told me to drink water, but I don't drink enough
Yeah, 'cause
water.
It's boring, isn't it? But it's just sort of keeping you on that straight and narrow, and just enjoying stuff and doing what you want. Really, you know, world's your own, isn't it? You can do whatever you want when you want. You don't work it out.
No,
So, this is Brian.
and
So
I've been in a lot.
He's in here virtually every day. So if you see him, come and say hello. If you see him going down road in his three-wheeler blocking traffic, give him a beep. See you later.
See you later.